Alright guys, we are back with another movie review. This movie is going to be since I got Black Widow on DVD, and since Hawkeye's getting ready to come out, I thought that we would review Black Widow and Hawkeye's employer, their boss. That's right, Nick Fury. Back in 1998, there was a film made about Nick Fury called Nick Fury, the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., written by David Goyer, who also wrote Batman Begins, and stars David Hasselhoff. That's right, David Hasselhoff, the Baywatch star, is Nick Fury, the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, as far as you guys know, I have a Marvel movie collection. It's right behind me, back there on the dresser. You can barely see some of them, but they're back there. Anyway, when I was collecting the movies, I made a rule stating that I would only collect theatrical released films. That was because at the time, I didn't have a lot of Marvel films, and there was a whole lot out there I had to get. There was like 30 films that they made I had to go collect. So I just did the theatrical released films. But once I completed the collection, I decided to create a few exceptions. And those were regarding television films. The exceptions are they have to be live action, so no animated movies. There must not be a TV series made after you or a theatrical release film made about you. That applies to Nick Fury. There hasn't been a Nick Fury movie. It's live action. There was supposed to be a TV series planned. That got canceled. This one account Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which there's not really a whole lot of Nick Fury in that one. Samuel Jackson may have a cameo. But anyway, that's a completely different series. So Nick Fury fit the profiles if we are reviewing Nicholas Fury, the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. My thoughts on the movie. I thought it was pretty good. I give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a good classic 90s movie. Might not be a great movie that the 1990s gave us, like Blade, or the Blade Runner movies, or Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Batman, Superman, that type of stuff. Might not be a great movie from those time period, but I think it's a classic B movie, early 90s action film. Although this movie was released in 1998, it has a good 1990s classic action movie feeling towards it. Like David Hasselhoff, he fits Nick Fury. This is the old Nick Fury, the Caucasian Nick Fury. Back in those days, he was white. He's not black like he is now. I don't know why they did the race swap. Might have been to Marvel's Secret Wars comic book storyline that altered the universe. I don't know. This is the old Nick Fury, and I like David Hasselhoff as the old white Nick Fury. He's funny, he's comedic, sometimes he's serious. He can fight. I think he's a likable character. They got the villain Viper in there. The story is about have Hydra. They invade a secret base where they recover the body of Baron von Strucker. Viper is also there. She is Baron von Strucker's daughter, and they're trying to extract the virus that killed Baron von Strucker. It's called like the dead virus or something like that. The dead head virus. I forgot what it's called. It's supposed to be some type of strain of Ebola. And they're gonna try to release the virus across Manhattan. So S.H.I.E.L.D., they go to Nick Fury. He's in the wilderness. He took a 5-year break from S.H.I.E.L.D. And they're trying to recruit him back into the game to take out Hydra and stop them from removing the virus from Strucker's body. That's pretty much the story here. But like I said, the movie, I think it's pretty good. The special effects from a TV movie in the 90s is alright. I like the plot. The action's alright. It's a classic 1990s action film. It's a TV movie as well. It's not a theatrical release film, but it's a TV movie. This movie might not be great, but it didn't need to be great. Marvel at this time, they weren't the Marvel they are today. They were still trying to figure things out. They were doing mostly television films between the 70s and the 90s. A lot of animated films, a lot of live action films. So they were trying to build up their framework and trying to find out where they wanted to be. And they didn't really know till Blade. But as far as Nick Fury goes, I thought it was good. I know some people out there don't like it, but I'll give it an 8. At least they tried something here. So Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. gets an 8 out of 10. There's your quick review. I didn't really want to go too long. I'll save the longer review for Black Widow tomorrow or sometime soon. There's your Nick Fury review.